really short, quick second. I mean short. I had to get this out of my spirit so it wouldn't be festering. You know. So about helping people, about being a olive. Well, I would say giving an olive branch to someone that may have came at you a little sideways. And this is not my case. I'm just saying in general. But we all can help in ways to make and try to make it really make it seem as if everything is going to be okay, but not knowing that the person that may need the help, they have their own motives. hmm Because you know what? I have always been that person to help an individual hmm with their shit. Never did I, I would have never thought that later on down the line, I'd be getting X'd out, you know. And honestly, there's no reason to be mad about anything like that. But it just goes to show you how people really are. And really, it really goes to show as if for the time being that they was around you, was it really genuine or was just, well, was it all fake? And honestly, in my eyes, I feel like maybe it wasn't maybe really fake, but it could have been some, in my eyes, if I was in a situation like that, which I was, which I'm past it now, but I would say it may have been some different motives. I would just say that somebody has some different motives. You know, I just didn't see it. I may have seen a few things, but I didn't think that it would be like that. You know, and right now in my little world, you know, I'm taking on some responsibilities that most folks would just say, "Oh, throw them to the system." I would say it like that. They just say throw them to the system. You ain't got time for that. But I ain't like that. But at the same time, hey, I have talks with individuals anytime they may need a little help. Especially, I don't let things get in front of my work. I do work, but on my downtime, I don't need, no miscommunications. Especially if you need a little help from me. And I also don't need no bullshitters in my face. And please don't. And my thing is, I hate for people. I really do hate for people to play in my face, acting as if I don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And that shit really bothers me. Like, come on now, please, just be yourself. Be real. Just be honest about it. You know, there's so many different characters out here in this world, and they come at you as if you're a fool. It's like you can't pour this and that on me, especially when I know you. Especially when I know you. That's why I don't even really be all up in arms or be mad or sad about whatever I'm faced with because I already know how to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? I know how to deal with that. I know how to deal with people coming to me on some BS or coming to me for the time being. I know how to deal with that. Now, a few years ago, they probably got me. I ain't gonna lie to you, they probably got my ass. They probably would have got me. But in today's time, mm-mm, mm-mm, not at all. But I ain't gonna. But I gotta say this. There are some trifling ass mothers and fathers out here. And let me say there's some trifling ass motherfuckers, mamas and dad. No, they're not even. They don't even deserve that titles. Um, mammies, mammies, and deadbeats don't. Sperm donors. Yes. Honestly, they both can fall in the category if you ask me. A lot of them can. A lot of them really can't. Just a bunch of deadbeats. Mm. And you know what? I'm gonna say this too. I honestly feel like if you don't want to be around your child, let alone raise it, you should have no rights to see a child ever again. I'm saying, yeah, you don't, you don't, because you know what? And I'm gonna say that it may sound so harsh, but I'm gonna just say it. You didn't take time to raise it, so why do you feel the need to have those moments with it? Why? I'm just saying, why do you feel the need to have those moments? Well, I want to take a picture for Facebook. Yeah, that's really all. That's really all it really is for. It's for social media because you know you're not really spending time with it, with, you know, with your child. You're not. And then really, honestly, a lot of them are not spending time with their child. They rather go chase on dick and pussy. You know what I'm saying? Instead of taking care of responsibilities. And they fail to realize they'll be back in another responsibility by out there fucking and sucking and doing anything unholy. You know they would be doing that. Y'all know they would. Y'all look. Y'all know I ain't lying. It would be like a repeating cycle. It's going on and on and on. It ain't changing. Not unless somebody make a change. But it's true. All these niggas out here nasty. Nasty. Mm-mm. Look, I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like sex is irrelevant. People be really ready to risk it all for a couple of punks or just a few, nuts. Vice versa when it comes to the male or female. All of a sudden they got a situation because they really could have prevented that even from happening. Had they wore a glove, had they wore a parachute. Just be safe because you never know what that person was doing before they got around to you. Cause I'm like that. I'm really like that. And many others was tell you, no glove, no love. We ain't doing that around here. I'm not. Now, other people, if you feel comfortable and go out there and sharing your bodies with strangers that you don't even know their real name, go right ahead and do it, and risk the repercussions from behind that and doing that. So you got to be careful because you will wake up with something that you can't get rid of. But in today's time, people don't care about that, so they would constantly, be nasty. I remember hearing the story about shit, two hood niggas knocking the same broad off in the same day. Mm-hmm. Knocking them off. It's been going on for years, but knocking them off in the same day, and that's nasty. That's real nasty. But it goes to show how low that the male and the female will go off of just being a little horny. Now, if you that horny, in my eyes, I would just get some toys. Or just use your hand, or just fix you. I wouldn't suggest just going out there just finding any of your randoms, or if you just pulled up one spot, some niggas and tried to holler at you, because it's both for niggas and women, you know, and think that it's okay to just do what you do. But you just never know what you may come up after you done got done doing what you doing. Next couple of days, you may feel there's something funny down there. And everybody should know their body. Everybody should know their body. I'm just saying. But it's the truth. It's the truth. These folks out here, they don't really care to know who you really are. It's all about, and I wish that damn dog would shut up. But it's all about getting in the sheets real quick without getting to know your name, without getting to know your favorite color, without getting to know what you are into. It's all about getting some ass and passing to the next one. And you know, you got friends out here that will pass another one off to the next one. hmm That's how nasty these folks are. I don't never want to do anybody that may have had some dealings with somebody that I may know, let alone with somebody that I'm dealing with. You know, I ain't trying to pass them on. Now y'all can have y'all own pass and y'all whatever y'all want to do. But I don't but I can see it. But I ain't finna be intolerant. I ain't really involved in it, and I ain't gonna be tolerating that shit. Y'all keep that shit to yourself over there. Don't bring it my way. Please don't. But yeah. It's a bunch of trifling ass motherfuckers out here that really don't want to put the time in when it comes to popping that baby out or getting it cut out of you. It's a bunch, it's a bunch of that going on. hmm I don't want to take care of my responsibility because I'm too busy trying to be on, you know, on the web and getting nuts and stuff. Things like that. I'm just keeping it real because most folks won't tell you like how I would tell you, but it's the truth. These people out here just trying to get nuts and be fucked up on the wrong shit instead of taking care of they shit. You know, cause I be damn, and I'm glad I ain't got no kids. Ooh, I'm so glad I can come up. I can come over here and show you guys how much I can dance because I ain't got no kids. And I'm glad I ain't bringing them into turmoil or struggle life or I'm just barely making it type of living. Mm-mm. I ain't finna do that. Uh, I ain't finna do that. You got me. You look. You got to be kidding. But I'm not lazy like the other people be. They will continue to get pregnant or to continue to have unprotected sex and have multiple kids and be mad at the system because they got to pay this amount of money. But at the same time, hey, you been responsible. Like you responsible to call them up, and like you were responsible to putting whatever you put off in them, and whatever they accept it too, because it goes both ways. Y'all should be able to handle that on both ends. Because when you don't handle your situations, other people have to deal with your shit. I'm saying that. And that goes along with anything. You ain't even got to have a child. But when you fail to realize what you got to do to make it happen for you, and you ain't trying to really do all what you know you can do for yourself, it really falls back on other people that's there in your corner. Now you not knowing they may have to handle what they got to handle for the time being, but then they got to come back after you and handle you too. You adding more to the plate, right along with the issues that they are dealing with, and that goes for everybody. I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, some folks will be nice, some folks ain't nice, some folks ain't generous to help a nigga out or to help a woman out, you know, in time of need. I'm just saying, it's true. But I honestly feel like a lot of these women and men in today's time don't, and this don't qualify for every woman or man. There's certain ones out there. We all know a certain type of gender and type when they got kids involved. You see how far they want to go because they too busy out there in the world instead of being at home with their child or taking care of their responsibilities. They rather throw them off on other people. And it's something how the old, I would say the old school grandparents, grandma, grandpa, or great grandmother, or great grandpa, was around to help. Because I was able to see a lot of generations up in age. I'm young. I was able to see a lot of them. And now they gone now. They gone, they died out. A lot of them died out. A lot of them passed out, that where they passed before their kids. Some of them had kids that passed before them. But all that, that done died out. Now, in the 2023, finna be 2024, it's a different breed. It's a different breed. But yeah, I'm gonna say this. But that breed won't have me confused. It won't have me confused because I know how to say no. And everybody that's out there, if you are in a situation that I'm speaking about, you let them know, but don't bite your tongue. Now, if you got time to do it, you got time to do it. If you ain't got time to do it, you ain't got time to do it. And that's all you gotta do is tell them. Because they got that, they really in my head, this is how I think. They gotta think of it as, what if I went here? What they would find somebody. So, anytime you need to step on out, for the time being, they can find somebody. And that's the truth. And they'll never, ever put that on me. I wish this dog wasn't barking in the background. But I hope you guys can hear me. And I just come over and talk to my little stuff. Like I always do. I don't need bothering anybody. There's only nobody bothering me because I'm not trying to get all demonic and ignorant. I don't want to be out. I'm trying to change. When the change come to some of you guys, y'all see what I mean by that. You just kind of want to do things a little differently than how you normally would do them. And look, there's nothing wrong with that. So don't ever feel like, oh, you're not being yourself. Yeah, you are being yourself, but yourself is also changing within you. Mm-hmm. You just gotta know that you are changing. You are going to continue to change. Mm-hmm. At first, I thought I was going to always stay the same, but I noticed I have not stayed the same. I have changed in so many areas. A lot that I don't even talk about, or that really let alone let people know what that change is. It's so many, of them. Mm-hmm. But I'm appreciate. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm very, very appreciated of it because I'm always gonna still be me. I'm not gonna have a tone it. Well, I tone it down because I will tone it down because sometimes I can be a little bit too much. But other than that, I'm still gonna be myself. Whether you like it or not. Don't be expecting anything from me. That you may see from a video because I may not be feeling it. I may not be feeling it that day. So, you know, just know I be how I am, how I'm going to be. Okay. You guys have to excuse me because I have been taking a break and just really been sipping for a little minute because I had a long day. I had a long day, so I'm relaxed right now. Look, these are relaxed hours right now. And if you don't mind when you come through, hit that thumbs up button for me. I wouldn't mind that. But other than that, I'm having a good day. Well, a good end of my day. Cause I was very, very busy. I couldn't sleep, couldn't take no naps. Look, I had to be up. I had to do some business, and then, I'm probably gonna have to do some business tomorrow and the next day too. I don't know when my next off day gonna be. Oh my goodness, but it's all right though. And look, as long as I'm collecting some cash, I am good on that ass. You hear me? Holla if you hear me. I'm just saying. Look, shoot, you think I'm gonna be over here complaining? I got something. Look, I am proud of that. Look, I'm getting. Look, I am making some cash too. Shit, you think I'm gonna be over here? Oh, I hate what I'm doing. Hell no. Or I'm gonna say this. I just hate the fact that there's motherfuckers out here that ain't being responsible for their actions. Yeah, when you was fucking somebody, that was an action. You chose to fuck somebody, and then all of a sudden you got somebody pregnant, and y'all end up having a little situation. Y'all look on both parties. Y'all look, both of you motherfuckers need to be responsible. Mm-hmm. He need to be responsible. Cause I ain't gonna look. I'm gonna tell you like this: if if I ever have one of those situations happen to me, I'm gonna tell you like this: look, look, I got a life to myself, so therefore I'm not gonna be able to always come through for you. And you gonna have to find somebody. Cause I have watched kids since I was 14. I'm 31 now. I don't have time for that. I love you, yeah, I do, family wise and all. But baby, I got a life too, and you got to understand that. Everybody gonna have to understand that, and that goes for anybody. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? If I'm on vacation, look. I'm on look. If I'm on vacation, I am on vacation. I don't need to be disturbed. Don't be calling me for nothing small in mind that you can figure out with the common sense that God gave you. Let me be. Let me be. Let me be. I ain't got time for that. Mm-mm. You know, people gotta understand. Look, you can only be so much of a help. You know, because you didn't sign up for this when they was up in there fucking in the room. You didn't sign up for that. You didn't sign up for that man to ejaculate in that woman, or that woman to to be accepting that nut. You didn't sign up for that. I didn't. Hell, had it been me, I wouldn't even want y'all to meet. Had I known this was gonna happen, shit. If you ask me, shit. But honestly, motherfucker should have been responsible. Okay, be responsible. But that goes show how nasty motherfuckers can be. Fucking raw. You always need to be having some condoms with you. Whether they cheap or expensive. I get this. Look, I like the expensive kind, but you always have condoms with you. Who want to catch a disease? I don't. That's why I haven't been trying to meet up with nobody, because I'm scared. I don't want to get caught up with something, trying to be sneaky. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of niggas out here right now are being Steve. Oh, I can't say the word right because I've been having these little spritzers. But I want to say mischievous. I can't say it right. But just I would say misleading and just out to fuck. And they have partners that is down for that, but they also have partners that's not so down for that. And I feel like, you know, if you are out there doing that type of stuff, you need to be careful. Whether they like it or not, whether they are comfortable with you not using a condom or not, whether that, or not, hey, you need to be careful. Like I wouldn't even take out if somebody said I want to feel it raw. No, you ain't finna feel nothing raw. You're gonna feel it with a condom on. Okay? We're not doing that over here. We're not taking it off raw. How long I've been knowing you? A couple of days, a couple of weeks, a couple. Come on now. Who is doing that? No. Mm-hmm. And then motherfuckers be at the clinic all mad and shit and swollen up and shit because they done caught something because it was your fault because you was so busy hiding their ass thinking that when you was thinking about something but you was thinking about something with the wrong intent and you end up doing it and that's what happened. It got your ass caught up with something that you had to get rid of, you know. And a lot of these folks be out here be ruthless with it. They be catching stuff, getting rid of it, and then catching something else again, you know. And this may sound so off-putting to some others, but I'm just keeping it real because I'm tired of these individual shit. Because it falls back on on other people. So I feel like I have to you know vocally get it out because I can do it in whether I'm doing it now or with whoever situation I'm dealing with. I can do it there, there too. But I'm being very, very good at it. How I'm doing it. But just know you will never know how I will do it. Mm-hmm. Not unless I tell you, because I ain't recording. I ain't one of those type of be recording anything like that. Folks kill me with that. Oh, I want to put this on this and that because we done had a little moment. No, sometimes it's good. It's best to say them type of moments for yourself. Don't put it all out there. Look, don't say too much. And don't show too much. Don't say too much and don't show too much. You end up showing and saying, talking too much. They end up talking about your business, and you get all upset because people know about what you done already said. But you should have kept quiet. Keep the shit on mute. Stop thinking everything is all cute and fun and dandy. Think everybody like me. Nah. You got some people out there that hate you and can't wait to get to you. Just when you get out of line. I'm saying, look, especially with them. I'm just saying. But yeah, this is a bunch of sorry ass motherfuckers out here making babies constantly. It should be a law against that too. I ain't gonna lie to you. Come on now. Well, no. That's taking back to China. Well, that'd be like some China shit. But it should be something for this because it's ridiculous. It's the sorry ass parents. I know adoption is one of them, but at the same time, parents should be held accountable. I'll bet you don't want your kid. I'll bet you gonna have to pay for something. And sir too, and look, and the nigga too. Y'all don't want to watch kids. Y'all have to pay for something because I done already heard that it has been a law that has been really a new bill out now about if someone was to hit someone with a child and they was to get be deceased or something like that to that extent that they would have to pay child support. I guess every week. They say it's $5, but it could be more. I could be wrong on that, but I don't know how true that may be. Mm-hmm. But it could be true. Because, in this world right now that we live in, so much is changing. Oh my goodness, every day is like, oh, I'm grateful that nothing happened that day. And I ain't gonna lie, because it'd be a little nerve wracking. But at the same time, it don't be that direct, that nerve wracking because you still get out, you still get out your house and you still enjoy your life. Whatever may happen, wherever you may be at, it's gonna happen. You just gotta be prepared to how to face it. hmm Be prepared to face it, because it's whatever may happen, whether you are here, stand on your 10 toes, or whether you are asleep, you know, something's gonna happen. hmm Just can't be scared. You know it's gonna be scary though. I would say wary, not scared. 'Cause, we all as human beings, we all gonna have that scary one in us. Even the toughest of the toughest, you know, they'll be trembling, you know, asking for grace and mercy. But yeah, you guys, I just had to come on here and get that out of my spirit because I was just a little fed up because I had to talk to somebody about some shit that I wasn't really too much really trying to hear. But yeah, it's just a bunch of sorriness going on if you ask me. Sorriness, sorriness. Mm-hmm. A bunch of sorriness. They don't even just, honestly, I was look. I am kind of mad at I am kind of mad at the doctors because I feel like they should have been checking some of these women and men blood. Mm-hmm. The systems, seeing what's going on. There's a lot of them seem like they was on some shit. How they acting now? I'm concerned about a lot of them. Mm-hmm. I don't put it past none of them. None of these people out here. I don't put it past none of them. And none of them should put it past me. You know, not saying that I would do anything crazy, but I'm just saying everybody we all have to watch each other. No matter how cool and dandy we are with each other. Or no matter how mean we can be towards each other. Everybody gotta be watched. Mm, no one is safe out here in this world. Mm, mm. We can't put it past none of them. Nobody. Mm-mm. I always had that instinct in you to move around when you have to, when you feel like something ain't right when it comes to you and other people around you. You think I get it? Look, my ass is spent. I've been out here in these streets here and there. I don't be out there all the time. But I be out there having a good time. At the time, well, for the time being when I was out there. And it was some good times, it was some bad times. But you know what? That shit taught me, hey, this ain't really what you wanna, be dealing with constantly on a daily basis. And I'm glad that, and honestly, I am so glad that those situations ended quickly, fast and hurry, without me having to say anything. Like, usually my ass would be over here moping. Would be wondering why. Damn, why the hell this so and so didn't want to connect. Hey, just I had to get it in my head. Hey, it was just only for a moment, little short, little time. And once I got that little grass, I grasped at it inside of me. Oh man, I was good. When it comes to all that feeling shit, done and over. I went into it blind, but baby, I came out seeing. I sure did. I came out seeing the good and the bad. Mm-hmm. Happy and sad. Yes, indeed. But at the end of the day, I didn't let any of those situations keep me down from doing what I know I had to do for myself. Because had I not made a lot of things happen for myself, a lot of that shit wouldn't have got done. A lot of that shit I wouldn't be able to enjoy for myself that I did on my own. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. I'm just saying. I'm sure a few folks out there can relate to that too. I'm just saying. But yeah, I'm glad. Look. I don't be over here be like, oh, why this and why that happened to me. No, I'm glad that it happened to me. I'm glad because I was bumping my head in my 20s, but it's all right because I'm like, look, right now, where I'm at right now, I know what I'm willing to accept and what I'm not going to accept. And I know how long I'm going to be accepting some bullshit. That I know I need to cut that shit off, you know, quickly. I know how long I'm going to accept that. Because like I said in a couple of videos ago, a person will never know when I'm done fucking with them. Never know. You can assume and think this and that, but I can easily put up a good old front as if everything is all good. But in actuality, the ball is in my court. So much I want to see of you, but want you around. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I roll. I've been like that for a long time. Mm-hmm. I've been like that for a long time. I ain't got time for that. I want to be up under you stuff. I only want to be underneath somebody if I'm really feeling them, or if we got something going on. All that other stuff, but we ain't got none of that, and we ain't in that world of okay, I'm fucking with you fucking with me, man, we gonna make this shit rock. I ain't trying to do none of that. Mm. I can be a friend to you though, and talk to you, yeah, but that's still a mistake, cause I ain't finna give you all of me. I've already been there, done that with certain individuals. Look, that's the quickest way to get you away from around me. If you look coming to me with some problems, too many problems, and that you ain't able to solve them, and I can solve them for you, all hell no. I didn't sign up for that. Because at the end of the day, we are all grown individuals. We all got our own shit, and we all should be able to fix our shit, whether we got somebody or not. And the majority of the time, you ain't gonna have nobody out there trying to help you with your own shit. So you gotta be strong enough to fix your shit yourself. And stop trying to depend on everybody else to help you with your own problem, with your own shit. Fuck that. Get your stuff together. Yeah, look, how do you guys think I got myself together? Shit ain't been sweet. Shit. But at the same time, ain't no reason to complain because it could be worse. You know, that's why a lot of these folks out here gotta stop being so, you know, dramatic and having all this anger towards the heat and stop and really the heat having anger towards the sheep. That has to stop because at some point it's gonna boil over to the point somebody may end up dead or in jail. You know what I'm saying? And that's we don't I would say on both sides, on both families, for both families. Don't nobody need that. Don't nobody be burning somebody right now.
That shit is expensive. I already told you guys what I want. She just put me in a pine box in the backyard. I'm good on that because I don't want y'all like giving your money to them white folks. Nah. Put me in the pine. Put my ass in a pine box, and I'll be okay. I won't know nothing about it because I'll be up in another realm. Yeah, this body ain't really my body. This is just a rental for the time being. I don't have my glorified body, so that's why I gotta get everything. I gotta get everything right so I can get a glorified body. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Everybody should want a glorified body. You gotta believe in it, man. Just live your life right. We all struggle with this. We all struggle with with sin. We all struggle with. We judge. We judge each other. Maybe on the same sin that we may be doing. Not everybody's like that because there is some people out here doing it the completely different way, which I commend them on it. But at the same time, they ain't perfect either. You know, they ain't perfect either. They done had some evil thoughts. They may have did some evil acts that maybe me or you don't know. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, a lot of the folks will surprise you. They definitely would surprise you. Oh my goodness, I gotta take a leak. So you guys have to forgive me for 1 second. Mhm. I'll be right back, you guys. Okay, you guys, I am back. I am back in the house again. hmm You got to forgive me because I sure forgot what I was talking about the other time. Well, before I hit that mute button, you know what I'm saying. But it's all right. I know how to maneuver around that. But yeah. Also, I want to say this too because I was a little pissed off from hearing some shit that I really didn't want to hear. Ooh. Now, if an individual is going back and forth to work and they got a child, even though they may have 1 or 2 days off, really one probably, and they want to get custody of the child, but at the same time, they're not there for the whole time being. Do you think that parent should have full custody when the child is a little older? When all this may have may go on, it may not go on. Me personally, I don't think so. Mm-mm. I don't think so. Not at all. You ain't ready because you damn sure. A lot of these parents out here, they be so quick to get that money, and they can work and get that. But at the same time, you're still expecting your family, to pitch in areas that you can't do for the time being because you gotta go to work. Now I can see a cup, well maybe a day or two, but when you gotta extend those days because you are working those days, that can become an issue to the point where are you going to be dropping some dollars, or you going to be trying to find somebody else to watch that child, you know, because this ain't grandma and grandpa no more. I ain't gonna lie, that's what I would tell them. Like, this ain't grandma no more. Mm-mm. Folks gotta understand that's time. That's time with a child. It ain't your child. And you gotta be responsible. You can't go to sleep. Ain't look, it ain't going to sleep. Look, there is no sleep, not unless you put them to sleep. But if they haven't had a nap, there is no sleep with a toddler, you know, running around here. Mm-mm. There's no sleep. You gotta be up. You gotta make sure they don't put nothing in their mouths, so they don't be choke. You gotta make sure and watch themselves. I mean, watch them um, eat. You know, so they don't choke, and so you don't have another situation going on, because that can happen. It's easy for that to happen. God forbid for these kids out here. But we know that can happen. But you have to be on watch 24/7. Ain't no just dozing off. Ain't no just going outside just for a little fresh air or talking on the phone with your friends. You know, while you got a child in the proximity of you, you have to put all of you into that. hmm That's what they don't understand. Some of these single parents out here don't understand that because they are so used of dumping the child off on others. And you know what? I would say that I had to back. Look, I gotta backtrack on my statement. They may understand it. They may understand it, but they still want to go against the grain, and they expect you not to say anything, but they sounded mistaken. A bunch of them are certainly mistaken. Like I told you guys, I will not. hmm Look, I'm not gonna give all of me, and it's something that I ain't got too much to do with, really to deal with, you know, or to do with. hmm I ain't got time for that. But I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves. It's time for me to get up and out of here. Sometimes I think I just said too much. I hope I didn't say too much. I hope you guys enjoyed it. hmm folks, the folks only come over here every now and then. They only come over here every now and then. Maybe if I'm, beefing with somebody, but I ain't got nobody to beef with. I ain't trying to be in no beef shit. I'm trying to keep my shit calm, cool, and collective. That's all. hmm That's all. And I'm having a nice little drink and, relaxing. I had a busy ass day. I had a busy ass day. Look, the past couple of days have been busy for me. Whether it's been with kids or it's been with, just doing regular life stuff. Ooh, and I still gotta handle some more business. I ain't done yet. I ain't done yet. But yeah, on that note, you guys, I want you guys to be easy and look, stay drama free, be positive, look, and really don't let nobody disturb your peace. Don't let no other soul around you disturb your peace. Look, I would suggest you to be selfish. Yeah, when it comes to you, be selfish for a day or two. When it comes to you, get your sleep in. Just hey, walk around the house naked. Walk around the house naked and farting and just slapping yourself. You may look in the mirror and look at your own posterior and be like, damn, I'm bad. You better do it. Hell, get you a few snacks in the bed. hmm And just be free. Just be free. I don't give a damn ass out. Just be free and enjoy yourself. You can have your ceiling fan going. You can have your regular box fan going. you know, having the air on, just feeling free. hmm Ain't gotta talk to nobody. You can have the TV on and off, or you can have it playing some jazz music, or some Christmas music, some R&B music, some 50s or 60s type of music. You know, that old school stuff that our parents grew up on. You know, hmm I'm just saying. But on that note, you guys, it's time for me to go. So I'm out of here. Peace, you guys.